Right, we're going to start off with a box squat, and if you're not used to doing squats, this is a great exercise to get you started. Place your feet hip width apart, squat down to a chair, and as soon as your butt touches the chair, press through your heels and squeeze your glutes on the way up. And next we got a bodyweight squat, so again place your feet hip width apart, sit into the squat and keep your chest up and your torso tight. Drive through your heels and squeeze your glutes on the way out of the hold. Try and make sure your thighs get at least parallel to the floor and knees don't drop in. And then we got a narrow stance squat, so place your feet together and sit back into the squats again, thighs level to the floor, and this is great for working the outer edge of your quads. Keep your chest nice and high and keep a tight core. Next up, in a minute, when I'm done with these ones, we got a sumo squat, so you want to place your feet really wide and this works your inner thighs. Again, sit down back into the squat and really push through your heels when you come out, engaging your inner thighs. Keep your core nice and tight and your chest high. Good. Next variation is a pistol squat with an assisted, so you hold on to something. This is amazing to work on your balance, so you want to try and progress to not needing something to hold on to. This is also really good for evening out any unevenness you have strength wise in your legs, as you are only doing one and one, so one of your legs will not take over from your weaker leg. Just make sure that you do the same amount of reps on each leg and your knees do not drop in. Well done. So sit back into it. These are really hard. So if you find normal squats easy, try a couple of these ones and you should be feeling it. Next up we got pulse squats. So stand as a normal squat and add a pulse at the bottom of your squat before coming out of the hold. And this is great for building power for coming out of a hold when you do your normal back squats or front squats. Coming up next now, we've got a goblet squat. So if you don't have any weights at home, that's okay. You just need a rucksack and load it up with bottles of water or books or whatever you can to add some weight to it. Hold it up in front of you and keep your elbows close to your body and sit back into a squat. Make sure that your upper body doesn't lean forwards with the added weight, so retract your shoulders and make sure that you don't round off, so keep it nice and straight back and really drive through your heels. If you do have a weight, like I've got a kettlebell here, you want to hold it in front of you as a goblet, hence why they are called goblet squats. So keeping the weight at the top of your chest, like under your chin. Again, make sure you don't round your shoulders off, keep a nice strong back and core, high chest. If you want to add some weight to add a bit more of to challenge yourself a bit more, again just grab your backpack or your rucksack, put some weight in it, tighten the straps, and then you can do any of the above squat variations with the added weight. So just make sure that you keep your chest high, your core tight, and sit back into a squat, and make sure your knees don't fall in or go over your toes. So there you go, happy squatting. Hope you enjoy this.